Welcome back, folks, to the Summit 2 by G2A.com. How you doing, folks?
Hi.
Doing good.
Hello. Little fatigued. Jet lag is kicking in pretty hard. I know
You've
Bruno.
had like 3 days.
How
How many days do you need, Ted?
I need.
It's
many
1 per
days.
hour.
It's 1 day.
It's 1 per year?
Yeah,
It's 1 day per hour.
for every year of life.
And you're
So
plus
you need
7.
you need like at least
Plus
70 days or so.
Plus
to
8,
adjust,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I need a full month to settle in, and then I'll be good. But I go home on Monday, so I'll just as I get ready, bedded in, I'll go home and I'll have jet lag on the other
Do you
way.
know how distracting this food delivery is right now?
Is there food arriving now? Son
Yeah,
of a bitch.
just behind you.
No wonder they asked us to cast.
Yeah, they're like, we'll do the early games before the food gets here.
Bastards. Okay.
Unbelievable.
It'll be fine. Anyways, we have one game now.
Mm.
It's going to be Team Secret. We just beat Vici Gaming and it's undefeated 4-0
4-0.
versus Cloud9,
Yeah.
which has the potential to finish second.
There could be a 3-way tie for first.
Yes, there could be. All that needs to happen is C9 has to defeat Secret right
And
now.
then win their last game.
And EG has... No, sorry. Yeah, EG has to beat Secret as well.
Yeah.
I think.
No, EG, Secret already played EG. So
No, well, there's
if
4 more.
Secret loses this game, they're 4-1. And then Cloud9, if they win this, they're going to be 3-1. They
3-1.
just have to win their
yeah,
last
exactly.
game. Then they'll be 4-1. And Vici has to win their last game. And then they'd all be 4-1, each of them having beaten the others once.
So would that be a everybody plays each other once playoff thing?
So if we have a if we have a tie that affects who's going to be top 2,
Yes.
then we actually play tiebreakers.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Let's say you have the 3-way tiebreaker, and it's for first, second, and third.
Mm-hmm.
What matters is who ends up last.
Yes.
So would you play like whichever 2 teams, and then the loser versus the other team, so that you could finish at 2 matches? Or would you play the winner and force necessarily the 3 matches?
It's whoever loses first
Will play,
will play again.
and
But-
if he loses again, then there's no need for the third match.
Well, but actually you need to know who's first and who's second. So you do. have to
Oh,
play,
right,
yeah.
right. Okay,
So you do play all 3, but
okay, good to know.
but
Anyways.
like you said, it matters who's 0-2 most.
Mhm.
But yeah, we've got a draft underway here, boys.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of things. We also have Envy. You know, while they were getting prepared, I was very tempted to just go to his computer and queue him for a Southeast Asia game. But I
There's Red Bull to pour on people's heads.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any monster here.
I
Dude.
know, right? Well, I
We
mean,
can
there's.
switch it up a bit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna see a Doom.
It was
Yeah.
very funny.
That's a Simba Doom, I assume.
It's probably gonna be a
Probably
Simba Doom.
no-tail Well, actually, no. It would be Io, I suppose.
Mhm.
Pretty good Doom game. Really messes with the Brew and the Enigma in particular.
How do you guys feel like if you watch Vici Gaming yesterday and today, they were playing the Naga very differently than other teams play? It's less about just like trying to farm the whole map, and more about trying to be aggressive and set up with songs and generally like lead the tempo in that way. While other teams, pretty much every other team plays it the usual stuff. Which style do you guys prefer more?
Obviously. Come on.
I mean, when you see like
Well, what
someone
we
like
prefer to
Loda-
watch or think is stronger?
Well, I think it's stronger. That's what I was.
Well, I mean, I love a well-executed Rat Naga. I absolutely adore it.
Jesus.
I don't want to play against it, but I
What's
love
wrong with you?
watching Miracle is like watching
Yeah,
a pianist
it
who's
is,
just
it is.
you
Well,
know,
I
playing
feel like
some Mozart. at the
last
top
night
of
when
his game.
the way he was playing, the early game, you get set up a ton of ganks, but you still end up turning into that Naga carry anyway.
Yeah, but
You know?
I mean, the important thing, or I think that the biggest distinction is how much farm you give to the rest of your team. While some Naga players are, well, I can get all the farm, and if I get all the farm, I will win the game. So
Loda plays it.
might as well do
Yeah,
it.
Loda,
right?
Loda plays a Naga Siren who is in every lane. Push.
Envy
take all
does
of
that
them.
as well.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, that's the strength of the hero, right? So it's foolish not to play to that strength.
This is a very different kind of draft from Cloud9 so far.
I'm intrigued that they're picking Timbersaw into a Doom. Is this just a case of chucking a lot of Doom targets at Doom? And
well,
just
yeah.
being like,
Who are you going to Doom this game?
Yeah.
Brew and Timber got to be the 2 main priority targets, unless the Enigma gets really fat.
Yeah.
Bruno.
Yes.
Ricky.
Ricky
For
off lane.
Secret.
For
For-
Secret,
What do you think about
Riki
that?
West. I actually think Riki is one of the very underrated.
He was
IO
played last
cards.
night
Yeah.
by Vici.
How'd they
and-
do?
But they just had a standalone Riki, right? It was not with the Wiz.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think
the
Husker
Ricky
is-
Wisp mid would be pretty sick.
I
That's
think
ultimate.
Husker is very underrated, but it sucks for both of these teams right now. You don't want to play Husker against
Not
Timbersaw,
Timbersaw. Oh
and
my
not
God.
against Doom. So
Yeah, Timbersaw is like the ultimate Huskar counter.
yeah.
Is this going to be a core Veno?
Probably might be a
Yeah, it
mid
looks like
Venom.
an S4 Veno.
Yeah.
probably.
10 seconds remaining.
Which is very annoying to deal with.
He doesn't seem too happy about it.
So one thing Secret does a lot is they
5
often will
seconds
run
remaining.
that dual lane Naga Wisp. They did it a lot when their lineup first formed. So I'm wondering if we're dual lane mid. So
Reserve time.
I'm wondering if we're going to see that for them. In which case maybe the Veno goes. I mean, the old Fnatic used to run the offlane Veno a lot for Trixie. We have not seen that offlane Veno too often. Generally goes mid. So
You know what I like about like playing Wisp Naga is that Naga by definition can play very defensively. Just like you farm your jungle, you get your stuff. You don't need to get in the middle of the fight. Having a Wisp next to a Naga means that they can't gank any of your heroes. If they decide to go on the Doom or go to the Venomancer, you can always relocate with a song, and then suddenly just disengage or play to your favor. So by doing this, Team Secret is not only saying, okay, I will protect the Naga because we'll have a Wisp nearby to protect her, but also just by virtue of having those two heroes together, they can protect every one of the 5 heroes they're playing.
Yes.
So Cloud9 are going to have a tough problem if they want to gank.
Good point.
a lot of it comes down to how farm the Naga is. Like, yeah, you can relocate and maybe Sonder escape. That's always an option, but assuming it's off cooldown. But
Ooh.
if the Naga's not farmed, you're not going to take
of
a
course.
fight. Like, you look at Cloud9 right now; they're really good at dealing with Naga. Actually, Enigma's amazing against Wisp relocates. You see them relocate, just black hole that area. They're screwed, and Timbersaw destroys illusions. So, I think this is an interesting draft from Cloud9. They, as we were talking about, they go with the Envy Lycan, the big bad wolf.
There's something that concerns me a little bit. I mean, it's kind of offset with the Timbersaw. But when you draft 3 melee
10
cores
seconds remaining.
against something like a Venomancer, against like even
And
like,
a Naga,
yeah, you run the risk of being kited a lot. Of course, I mean, as I said, Timbersaw has a lot of mobility even though it's melee, and Brewmaster can always split, but he can't always split. He can only do it when he has a cooldown. I like him moves too fast, but still, it's just like the fact that you have 3 melee heroes might be always a concern.
Well, at the same time, they're very mobile. Timbersaw and Lycan.
Yeah.
So,
Well, technically it's 4 melee heroes, but 3 cores. Like,
I
Yeah,
mean, whatever. Ogre doesn't really hit people after the landing stage. So
He's a
he gets
big
his
boy.
clubbing in early. You know, kills
Wait,
some
is it
babies
he or
too.
they? I keep asking people. So what do you
I
think?
guess it's a they, right?
But it doesn't sound good.
Ted, you
Well,
should know.
somebody tweeted that if
It's
it
like
was
you and Shane. What
true,
would- yeah.
if he was one person, he would be Ogre Mage,
Right.
right? So they're saying it's 2 because it's Ogre Magi, which is the plural, I think, of mage.
Right.
So
Can't
it
argue with
is
that.
2 things.
I'm still going to
Okay.
say he.
I mean, do you think they actually like? Imagine if you have 2 heads, you have to get along very, very well. You have to almost be one. What if
Well,
you like
what
one
if one
girl?
head tries to cut off the other because he
Well,
can't stand
yeah,
it?
for example, or what if you like one girl and the other one doesn't? It's like those dates would be
Crystal
really
Maiden.
awkward.
Maybe they just like each other.
The things that keep Bruno up at night.
I know. Imagine like having another head
And
trying
what
to
if I had
constantly
an extra
undermine
head?
you.
You're
The-
creating problems for yourself that don't exist.
Do they have any, okay, with Puppy playing Crystal Maiden, do they have any opportunity to actually put her, like if they do like an aggro lane of some sort where they put Crystal Maiden in actually the jungle of Enigma? Have you guys seen that recently? They just disrupt Enigma. I mean, if
The
you,
thing,
I haven't seen it, but I feel that okay, you will frostbite my creep, and Enigma is like, I'll shoot you with my
yeah,
Eidolon.
she's gonna die.
It doesn't feel like a fair trade.
she
and
can't really go toe to toe. She has no way to kill the idol.
And Eidolons move like 300 movement speed, I think.
They are slow.
Which
They
no,
are
but
slow.
they're faster than the
At
wolves
the
of
start,
Ice Rock.
yeah,
And
yeah.
CM has really low base armor. Like if I've actually seen Big Daddy do this when he's ogre, he's gone aggressive and just shut down an Enigma because he just goes and right clicks him. You know, he just tanks the Eidolons, doesn't care with the 6 base armor, the high strength. But
It's actually,
CM can't really do that.
it's
So
actually
I think
the
more
thing
likely
I hate most
he's gonna
about
be
Enigma
juggling.
is how slow his Eidolons are. As the game goes on, they get in the way. That is the one bad thing about the Eidolons.
Maybe they should make them.
They should
have
speed them up.
phase.
As you level them up, they get faster.
That would be a nightmare. But yeah, okay.
Just
could
just
it
like
be
the
a
Lycan ult.
Naga Wisp mid, you think?
Yeah, I think they'll dual lane at mid, although generally when they do, they break those trees. So we'll have to see if they go back for that. For now, it seems like Secret might be protecting the H-hits. And
It's the traditional 1 minute before the game starts pause.
Yes.
which
People
has
are
become a-
they have problems with they're just paranoid at this point.
Yeah.
They just assume that they're having FPS problems when everything's fine.
yeah, we'll see.
The weird thing
There
is,
you
I
go.
mean, oh, here we go. They're ready.
Just wanted to get in their heads a little bit,
Yeah.
get them like complacent, and he's like, "All right, now we're ready, boys. Let's go."
Someone playing with right click deny. I use right click deny.
Is that
What
actually
a
in the
move.
options?
Yes,
Like,
you can
it's
deny
not
with
just
right
the,
clicks.
It's not just
like
the
that.
console command? Okay. I've never tried that.
It's
It just seems
I
to...
feel like it just makes you make more mistakes. I don't know. I guess if you're used to it.
Pro player says as long as you like trust yourself on not making accidental misclicks,
Yeah.
it actually like reduces one action and it's necessarily better.
30 seconds
The same with
to
quick
ban.
casts.
In theory, it is more efficient.
I mean, you know, pro players. People like Envy, they're all about just like getting that minimum advantage. And Envy is like, well, I don't really like quick casts, but it gives me an advantage, so.
Oh, that's a
Does
big
he
keyword
use
early.
Does he use legacy keys? Do you know?
Jesus, this is the
I
slowest.
don't
There
think
we
he
go.
does.
What's that?
Just
I don't think he.
dink,
Okay.
dink.
Because if he's talking about efficiency, you'd think he used QWER, but that's
QWER
not always the
is-
case for pro players.
That is the way to
Battle
go.
begins.
And I know Gods uses legacy for some reason. I berate him all the time.
With gods, it's definitely a hipster thing. It's like I was there
Yeah.
first, you know.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been
I
playing
played Dota
longer
1.
than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gets very defensive about legacy keys. Like I said the other day, like if you're a new player, there's no reason to like learn legacy keys.
No.
Just use grid keys. And he gave me this face like he wanted to argue with me. He didn't say anything, but I could see it in his eyes.
The only hero it actually kind of makes sense for is Invoker.
Invoker, yeah, because
That's
you
the
have the
only one.
spells on the same
Yeah.
keys.
That's true.
Because then they
But he
would
doesn't
just
play
jam
Invoker,
everything
so he's
too.
got no excuse.
Yeah, he has no excuse.
What
So-
are the legacy keys?
So in Dota 1, skills have the keys like, so if, I don't know, Ravage would be an R because it was Ravage. Well, that's actually a dumb example because
Right,
it's still
right.
R now. But I
So
don't know,
Doom
Anchor
would be like
Smash would
D
be
or
something like that.
oh wow.
My favorite was Omni Slash for a while. Was like
What's
U.
E?
No, it was on the other side of the key.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it wasn't one of the characters.
Yeah, it
in the
wasn't
word
even in the
either.
word
That was
itself.
the infuriating part.
Yeah, it was, I think it was U, then it was like N, and then it was E. It moved around a lot.
For some reason, I miss those days
Yeah.
of arbitrariness.
We still have a lot of arbitrariness in the game.
Yeah, that's
Fata here. Brewmaster is pretty cool against any melee hero, but against a Wisp and a melee hero, it's going to be a little bit obnoxious for him to
Yeah.
get some fun.
You'll be happy with levels, I guess.
It's pretty hard to kill the brew. You go on him, he claps you, right clicks the wisp once, and the wisp is like half dead with what is it, 0 base armor.
Speaking of zero base armor, C9 is one of those teams that started using the double ring of protection a lot.
Yeah,
How'd you
I don't
feel
think
about
you
that?
get that on. Well, I
Well-
think it's really strong on ranged heroes, especially. That's where they tend to use it. But I don't think you go that on a wisp. You want to
What,
get your
at the
bottle,
start of
your
the
regen
game?
items.
What?
At the start.
Well, like
Yeah.
on a necrolite, for example.
Yeah,
Because you
Necrolite-
buy 2 rings of protection.
And it's 400 gold for 6 armor. And essentially makes a hero that has 0 or 1 armor to have 7 or 8. And it becomes really hard to kill. Oh! Here comes the Ogre. He's gonna smash on Kuroki, but Kuroki here with the Riptide just gonna walk away. And they
Look
realize
at
they
the
have
turn
to
this
hit the
one.
Wisp.
There's your clap, Fada.
Oh,
Really
he's
going
got
ham.
help.
Big
Okay,
Daddy's got
no more
another
tether?
Another tether.
He's gonna separate. Yeah.
Got him. Well, I'm not really sure what Secret's goal there was.
What
They-
happened
they
to
get
the
up pretty
days
quickly.
like 2 months ago when Naga's never picked up Ensnare? Not even one level the entire game. They just go stats. What changed exactly?
Well, you're with the Wisp this game, so you have
Yeah.
a little bit more kill potential.
I mean, do people
but
still just go stats if it's just a farm game without a
generally
wisp?
the only time you'll see a player go for the ensnare is if they think they can get a kill. Which will either be if you're like safe lane with like good ganking
Oh.
supports, or in this case, the dual lane.
I
Long will
feel like
still
it's
go.
such a value point anyway. It's tough to...
It really does feel that way. But you know, some players like Arteezy, if they know they're just going to be ricing away, not participate in fights at all, it's just a little bit more efficient to max out the illusions and Riptide. Well, this Lycan is just absolutely free farming right now. They are dire side, and they have an Enigma as well. So
If you were Doom and you devoured an eagle to give you the bonus armor and had the rings of protection,
that's too much armor.
that
dude.
would
That's
be
overkill.
that would be pretty sweet.
Armor does
Oh,
get
oh,
worse.
oh.
Don't worry. He has.
Yeah, he's okay, but he's getting the spits.
There you go.
He might actually be dead here. This could be our first blood.
Oh, beautiful block, Bone 7.
Very
You
nice.
are
Oh, okay.
dead.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
What a
okay.
great
He's
play by
okay.
S4.
Fantastic.
that ward blocking him just at the last second. That's all he needed. Bone 7 pays the price. First blood for Team Secret.
Already a medallion as
Wow.
well.
Say, yeah, they could go for a super. I mean, this is Cloud9. These guys sneak roach more than anyone. So, if you're Secret, you've got good heroes to scout it, mainly for the Venomancer. And it's just gonna be tough to fight into the pit. Is the real problem. Once C9 get the Brewmaster split, they have the Eidolon, the double spawn Eidolons there, and they have Black Hole. How do you go to the pit if you're Secret? It's all about Soul of the Siren. That's
Yeah, it's
really
all-
the only way.
Oh.
Kuroki is so confident here because Doom is here to help the day, and yeah, Ogre Mad just
yeah,
got him. Right click down pretty easily.
Fata has to split and run away. Not primal split, just split with his ally.
Let's split.
He's trying to confuse everyone as much
Yeah.
as possible.
Aoi, though, he's farming with Enigma. He talks a lot about this Enigma hero and how efficient the farming can be. He says if you do it properly, you can be level 6 4 or 5 minutes into the game and get a mech 6 minutes into the game.
Wow.
I think Envy wants some hot water, maybe a little hand warmers.
Yes.
30 seconds.
That was not 30
Go.
seconds.
I know Conrad
Not that
has
I'm complaining.
hand warmers for them. He carries them.
Yeah?
He's a great manager.
Well, that's
that
what
guy,
I figured that Cloud9 would love about the summit is, it's not like you got to get off the stage and then run around the venue to the bathroom. It's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of the benefits. Gonna go on Fada here. Your big brew in a lot of trouble, actually. The turn
Kuro
onto
is
Kuro.
tanking.
Getting clubbed, but yeah, with the Wisp, the relatively high base armor of Naga, and I believe he has a Stout. He's just very difficult to kill. Yeah, poor man shield, actually. And a killer.
Yeah, he just doesn't take any damage at all, and the Wisp has still one sip of the bottle, so if you decide to focus Kurok, you might as well focus on a wall or a tree. Trees are at least easier to kill.
And here's the benefit, of course, having a Crystal Maiden. What do you guys think about... Okay, it's not great, but it's the same concept. Witch Doctor in the jungle. Because Cask is actually super good against creeps. Obviously, doesn't bounce very much in the first level. That's the real issue.
The problem is that Witch Doctor is much more mana intensive, because he can't really go for...
He can't go for Brilliance Aura.
And
Yeah,
it's just not that
exactly.
good at level 1. CM
Yeah.
at level 1 can just start killing big creeps
Yeah.
with Frostbite. And but it's about killing that first creep, then you get level 2, so...
And you're still
Yeah.
very bad. You need level 3.
He needs a buff, man.
Who, Witch Doctor?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
I only see him in
No,
Captain's
he
Draft
doesn't
all
need
the
a
time.
No, he's fine.
Come on now.
That heal is so
He's
legit.
always fun to
The
watch,
ulti-
though.
He's a great
He
hero.
needs to be in every game.
He has...
literally.
I think he might have the best voice acting in the game. He's definitely up there.
Yeah. Him and Dazzle.
Look at it go!
What's
Well, that's the thing that doesn't
what's
make sense. He's
Dazzle's
supposed to be
voice
like
acting?
Jamaican.
Yeah.
Or something, but that sounds super Indian when he says
think
Well,
he's
just
meant to
because I
be, like-
can't do a good
No,
accent.
no, no. In the game, he
Is
sounds
he meant to be like Haitian or something like that? I'm not sure. I mean, obviously he's
Uh,
not.
Yeah,
What,
he's
the-
the
Witch
Caribbean
Doctor?
area.
yeah.
It's originally like the trolls were kind of Jamaican in Warcraft 3.
Okay.
Oh, he was mid.
Yeah, because they are in World of Warcraft
Yes.
as well, aren't they?
Couldn't
Yeah.
get off that frostbite in time. Close call there,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we'll make it out. And yeah, for Cloud9, expect to see them go for that tier 1 push top pretty soon. Maybe they try to draw Secret away and then sneak the Enigma into the pit, but I would be very surprised if they don't go for something soon. They have Brew Split, they have Black Hole. Secret do have Song, so you need to be a bit careful about like a relocate into Song, but especially if you can force them to use it.
Are they going
And
somewhere?
I think, especially considering Lycan's top lane, it's going to be pretty obvious when he goes Roche at this point. Unless he starts going semi...
Well, once he
He's
gets this,
jungling to some extent. But
yeah. Once he gets his tier 1 tower, he might transition into
yeah,
jungle a
I
little
think
bit.
so.
Yeah, they get a ward up as well, so they're going to have better vision of Secret's own movements near the pit. As Vada gets
Vada?
put at mid, he might have to split. Actually split.
Oh.
He's going to actually split this time,
It's a
and they do
nice
not have
turn.
That might be
relocate
a
yet.
kill.
Kuro's in trouble here.
Oh! So that's oh, he missed the spell.
Oh
That is
no,
kind of funny.
this is a big disaster for Secret.
Wow.
All they wanted to do was bait the Primal Split and end up killing them.
Yeah, that's...
That was a
He had already split, there's
that
no
was a
point.
disaster.
That also burns the song, and it's going to be 3 minutes.
Yeah,
without
this really means Roche is open for Cloud9 now.
This
Especially
is-
with Doom also being used.
This is fine for EE. Oh, yeah, this is kind of fine.
Black Hole's online.
They're even TP'ing in the night.
Oh my god. there's
Oh.
no, he actually TP's in as well. They're going to get
Oh,
Simba.
wow.
If the
Wait.
puppy joins the party as well, they're all
Oh,
going
man.
into that black hole.
That's the most TPs into a black hole I think I've ever seen. But it's not going to matter. I guess they're going to
It's
trade
like,
a
oh,
bit.
there's the event horizon. Let's go right past it.
Someone has been watching a lot of Interstellar.
I actually haven't seen it yet.
Me
I heard-
neither.
You should.
Very good movie.
Very good movie.
But then again, I heard you hated Gravity, LD. That was you?
That movie was absolutely
I don't understand.
unbelievably atrocious.
Why?
What?
I
You're
don't
talking about
understand.
gravity?
So
Oh,
bad.
stop
Crazy.
trying so hard to be
What do you mean
different.
trying hard? It's a terrible
Trying
movie.
hard to be different.
Terrible movie.
Is that LD's hipster
You guys are
moment?
just trying hard to fit in.
Oh, please.
It's not a hipster comment. Oh, it was too much. Not for me.
Yeah, well,
I have no idea how someone could not enjoy that movie. I thought it was
Really?
really good.
it was.
Oh,
The
please.
metaphors. The implications.
Dire's middle tower is
Not
under
for me.
attack.
Yeah. Eternal MB going for Medallion before going for Bloods. Thoughts? Why, when, how?
Well, I guess it makes...
I mean, I
both
think
are
they
good
were
for
looking at a
jungling.
really early Roche with
Both
the
good
Enigma,
for Roche.
but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Having used Black Hole top, they had that opening where they used Split, but they still Black Hole. They could have gone for the pit. Instead, they tried to take the fight top. Didn't really work out that well. And now they have to make a play somewhere else. So I think that ends up was going to be better for Cloud9, but now it's not too
Oh,
bad for
Kuro might be in trouble here. There is Puppy, but there's no Wisp. And here comes the rotation, the clap. He wants to split. He can split, but Bone 7 is there. S4 is going to pop the Poison Nova.
Oh.
There's no Doom. Simba just shows up, but Farah walks away. And they might even get the deny on the tower.
That's the thing about having such long cooldowns on these spells. The Naga song is down. They do
oh
get
my
the tower,
God.
though. All right, well, Primal Split's going to be forced out again. Can they actually get a kill?
Relocate back by Big Daddy No Tail. That's not going to pay off. As it looks like
Oh, nice
S4 is gonna go
blocks.
down.
S4 is going to die here, and Simba might be next.
Even he has his ultimate. Does he want to waste it, though?
Oh,
Okay, he gets
nice
relocated.
relocate.
Very nice.
Yep. Bring him off to the side a little bit. They do end up losing their Veno, but the tower goes down.
Yeah,
But Eternal Envy is getting space now.
space great.
Considering that the Naga goes down there and Eternal Envy is just free farming, you got to say that's an advantage for C9 overall.
Lycan did get the tower
Yeah,
top there, though. So.
yeah, definitely advantage C9 for that.
Yeah, definitely.
He'll be getting his Vlads pretty soon, so it's not that long of a wait, I suppose. I mean, Medallion, like I said, it's still good for jungling as well. It's not like a terrible item. It's not like it's
Feels
just for
close
Roche.
to inevitable that C9 will get Roche at some point, which I think is still okay for Secret. They can turn this into a bit of a farm game with Naga and Doom, but
Okay,
they're not really... With the Naga dying, it just makes it hard to keep up.
What
Relic
is-
will be very delayed.
if it gets super late, Naga gets scary. That is by definition. What do you
Late
thi-
game C9 definitely has this, I would say. Unless the Doom is out of control farm. Like,
So-
look at their lineup. All of these heroes go late on C9.
So what you're saying is Secret is not doing well now, and if it gets to late game, they lost. So
Not automatically, but if, like, everyone in C9 is farmed, or 4 of these heroes are farmed, which
Right.
is quite likely the case, then I think they're in a lot of trouble. Like, let's say you have a fresher Doom. You have Lycan to worry about, Panda to worry about, Enigma to worry about, and Timbersaw to worry about. You can't Doom all 4.
Now Venomancer gets caught again.
I don't know. It's hard to underestimate a Naga at the end of the day.
Yeah.
On top of even like a Veno core, that's pretty scary once you get like a Blink, Veil, Ags. And that's a ridiculous amount of damage too.
Yeah, it would be a good pipe game for C9, honestly. I could see Enigma going for that at some point.
Maybe the Wisp.
I'm not.
gets it
Explain
far.
to
Oh, no, for
me.
C9 I'm
Explain to
saying.
me the
Oh,
Crystal
sorry.
Maiden pick here because I don't see how she fits into the lineup.
Was that CM?
Sorry, the Crystal Maiden. Yeah, Crystal Maiden.
What's
the
so
deal?
I think
They see the Enigma pick and they want to get a little bit more out of the jungle.
I also think that having the aura is very good for like
really
Naga
good with
to
the
get
Wisp,
to the
yeah.
Radiance much faster.
And Doom as well. I
And
guess
Doom
that
as well.
helps,
Yeah. I mean, so it's kind of a crutch. Even the Venomancer will be able to spam wards.
I'm not sure
very
if it was
easily.
banned, but I feel like if that's the case, why not just go for a Sand King? Or was that banned? Does anybody remember?
I don't
No.
think he was.
Nobody's been running C.
Oh,
Sand
that
King, I feel, would be
immediately
really
word from Puppy.
Yeah, great job by Secret. They've got the Wisp illusion in the pit. You can see they're trying to keep tabs on this Roche, but if C9 get this bottom tower, it's going to be pretty much wide open.
Rune of Destiny on C9 Fata. They're gonna make something out of this. They're probably gonna push bottom tower, but they already have Venomancer there to defend. Maybe rotating a few more heroes.
Relocate.
Okay.
I hear it! Oh!
Oh, wowee.
Surprise!
Second teleport
He's still
into the black
surviving
hole.
through an
Oh,
entire
the
black
mech is
hole. They
huge.
get the mech up. They're going to look to turn this one around. AUI dropping a bit low here, but still barely
Lives
alive.
Oh
Get
my
away!
God, no way.
Ah, another song.
And the Panda might kill off Kuroki anyway here. No, he's going to come back. Now he's surrounded. Sad
Clap.
Panda. They're an endangered species. Have mercy.
Well, it turns out that No Tail's buyback is well worth it, so.
Team Secret are actually terrible human beings.
Not a panda anymore. It's fine.
It's a red panda.
Is it?
I think it's a
very
red panda.
fat red panda.
Who?
That's
Brewmaster?
an obese red
What
panda.
kind of panda is it? No,
Huh?
the red panda's the lone druid one. Like the
Yeah, well, that's obviously
that's
a red panda.
actually a red
Yeah.
panda. Yeah.
This is
He's
close.
like a
a
miscolored
hybrid.
regular panda.
Well, I remember when he first came out, he was
was
more
black and white.
Yeah, black.
Was he really?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was
For
for
like the
about
first
a week.
3 days or something.
In
yeah.
Dota 1, I remember he was.
Yeah. No, in Dota 2 it was
Okay.
black and white for a week.
Oh, okay. So tell me this: why can they have the lone druid bear be a panda, but not brewmaster?
I don't think it was. First of all, a red panda and a panda are not the same thing. Oh no, but you're talking about the actual panda.
The actual.
I think
panda
it was.
panda.
I think it was not a copyright thing. I think it was just like a design decision.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then that's not acceptable.
That's not acceptable.
We cannot accept bad
All
design.
right, this looks like it might be the Roche
Hi,
play.
Summit Courier.
There's a fight. Come on, Ops.
All right. We don't need to sell out on the courier here.
But he's so derpy. I like
Come
it.
on, Blaze. Got to be a little more subtle than that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Gonna
clap on
engage.
2.
No brew split, though. This might be a little bit difficult. No, maybe not. They're just going to charge in. Eternal Envy is in absolute god mode now.
And
Slaughtering
that
everyone.
goddamn Satyr.
And
just
that's
like
probably
helping.
Roche or the tier 1 bottom. Let's see what they want to
Stop
get.
Getting
blocking me,
completely
Fada!
blocked
Stop
horribly.
blocking me.
Can only imagine how
He's
much he's
actually
screaming right
intentionally
now.
blocking him. He like moved to the right to block him more.
Bone, is he dead?
This is total space created though.
He's fine.
Actually, you know what? They probably had the Roche anyways. Maybe it's not.
It takes them like all of 10 seconds.
It's an acceptable loss for this. Yeah.
What do you think about... Okay, so they don't really have, honestly, other than... I think Timbersaw is the best Aegis carry. Obviously, he's dead. They're going to give it to Brewmaster. He jumps in, uses Clap, maybe his ult. When he comes back, he's not the... Like, it's better than Lycan, though.
I
Like,
think
Lycan
Lycan is
Aegis
awful.
is garbage.
Timbersaw is really good as
Yeah,
well.
Timbersaw is the best one on their team.
But he wasn't there, so yeah, I think you give
Do
it.
you think
to
they actually would give it to him in this scenario if he was there?
Maybe not, just because having that guaranteed burst split, maybe he gets doomed and focused.
Yep.
They need that ult to take fights.
I feel like teams sometimes prioritize the wrong hero. Like, you see a Death Prophet really farm. That is, like, probably the worst hero in the game to give Aegis to. Because
Yeah.
why would they even target you? And how are
Well,
you even going to push without
It's all
extra
about
stuff?
getting the initiate on. Like, you disencourage getting initiated upon.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
But again, normally here Death Prophet, you will. Oh, you can't. Speaking of initiation, split directly on S4. Uses magic one. Is going to be enough. Pops the mech, the sleep.
Doesn't work out,
That
Brew.
tether is just enough, though. Looks like he's gonna survive. Here's the Wisp on the way out. Big Daddy with the big rescue. Can they turn this one?
He's gone.
Wow.
See
wow.
ya. I'm out of here.
Oh, wow.
Well, S4 is gonna die anyway,
I didn't take S4 with me. He hit the ejector seat, but then he like ripped off S4's mask. So
Okay, Wisp. I'll
Going
sing.
down.
That was well played for
Tell
a
us
while.
of your value, friend.
And then he's dead too. Oh man, turns out terribly for Secret, and they still have Aegis. This is
Yeah,
gonna
this
be-
has really started to go wrong for Secret in a big way.
And Naga just got her Radiance, and she goes down there. That is the absolute worst thing that can happen. Well, besides dying before you get your
Before
Radiance.
the yeah.
But the second worst thing.
Second worst.
Fair enough.
The penultimate worst thing
Aha.
that can
Is there any other scenario other than first and second worst
Yeah.
in that case? I don't know.
Yeah, those are. It's pretty bad. Let's put it that way. Man, we're getting all pedantic here.
Well, Veno has the mech. What does he go for next? I guess. Do you think? I think Ags is probably the best choice. I mean, the ultimate is just so insane with the Ags.
What,
or does
sorry,
it go
you
more
said Venom
utility?
or
Yeah,
Venom?
Venomancer.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or do you think like a Blink Dagger? I think Blink Dagger would probably come after the Ags, but
He's
you really
he's
need
gotten
to
off
be-
his ult every fight.
Yeah, I don't think you need to actually get in position. C9 will get in position for you.
I do really like Blink of Veno though. I think it's very underrated, but this particular game, it seems like they need more damage because C9 are starting to get tanky. They have an Aegis right now. Let's see, what is AUI going for? Is he going to build towards a pipe or does he go BKB here? He's getting close to having some components for one or the other.
no, I really actually would have liked. Although I know he's going like tanky utility for Veno, an Orchid on. I mean,
For
an
what,
Orchid
the-
on
the
on
Timber?
Secret in general, but yeah, for Timber or Brewmaster, getting an Orchid on Veno. Because you're not going to get. I mean, you want to force them to buy BKBs, right? Because that's just like
Well,
a
but-
delay of a core item on a brew or a timber saw.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Because
Axe
you have
is just
Doom,
so damn
but that's
good.
only one. That's only one.
If
Doom,
you do
right?
the math on Veno ult, it's just absolutely insane how much damage
It's,
it does.
I think, like over 2,000 damage on each hero. Non-lethal, but do you really care?
Well, if they don't die, you do.
Yeah. Oh, but you only need anything else, just like a Poison Sting or a Poison Nova. And LD rushed away.
Said to
You got
take
an emergency
important
phone call. The food is.
Yes, I am interested in long distance savings.
Please tell me more over the course of next 2 hours. Beep.
Uh-oh, Pylite die. Trying to TP
Ah,
out.
he's gonna be away.
No.
Oh no, he's not gonna.
I think his TP got canceled by something. Uh-oh.
La, 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 la,
Great
la,
counter.
la, la, la,
Great
la.
counter to every hero without BKB.
Oh, now they wake up and they just run.
Man,
God
they are
damn
so
it.
fast. Holy crap.
Hello.
Chop, chop,
S4.
chop.
Oh, he ran out of gas. Has to run away.
Might actually die to the Nectar units, but Eternal Envy now on the
invisible.
run.
He's
He
invisible.
is super slow and super invisible as
Invisibility
well.
route. Oh, gets spotted.
That's unfortunate.
That is a big kill. That is a big kill.
He chased. He got a little too balls deep. You
Yeah.
paid the price.
It's hard not to chase when you're a wolf.
That's true.
It's what you were genetically born to do.
Welcome back, LD.
Oh, we mentioned it. We
Yeah.
talked about how you were taking a.
Well, we don't
I was
know.
dodging.
Fuck off.
yeah.
You look like something really important was happening.
It wasn't that. Nothing's more important than you guys.
Ah, and you guys watching. Buy the ticket.
And viewers? Like,
So,
Alright, so... Well, you just look at C9. They're just gearing up for some heavy push here. Vlad's has been picked up. They've got... Envy actually went for Helm of the Dominator. I don't know if we've discussed that yet.
Uh-huh.
Pretty damn unusual in Lycan. But when you have another great Vlad's carry, I think it actually makes sense. Because what you often find with Lycan is he gets a lot of these mid-game items, right? Like you get Medallion, you get Vlad's, Necro Book, which is really good for the first 30-ish minutes, but it does fall off a bit later on. But with this build, he can go into Satanic. He can go into more of like a hard carry late game Lycan. And I think the hero's a bit underrated for what he's known for his pushing, but he actually is extremely scary late game as well.
He's really
Punch
good
like
for
a
late
monster.
game, but he takes much longer than other heroes to get to late game because of what you were saying. Since you have to build mid game items and then sell them to buy late game items. As well.
Yeah, exactly.
oh, Pylite is gonna run into Kuroki,
He's so fast.
and nothing will happen.
Slithers
Oh,
off.
so close!
Have you noticed the cast animation for Fire Blast is like he's playing shuffleboard, especially when there's Fog of War. It's just like constant motion. That is so infuriating.
Okay, bottom tower is gonna fall. Fada is gonna take it. No, he doesn't want to. He's a little bit
scared.
It's definitely one of the easier heroes to fog, Ogre.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that's why we see it a lot.
This is getting repetitive.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, they're having to blow song just from a single nuke from Timbersaw, but they
oh,
might.
wait. They might actually get Fada in exchange for this.
Oh, he didn't get off the split. Didn't have mana for it after the clap. If you just blink ulted immediately, could have got hit for it.
When you play Brew, you just feel like you have to be greedy sometimes.
Okay,
It's
now
Kuroki.
Relocate back into.
Oh,
no!
no!
He
TP
cancels
into
it.
black hole.
They've
boys.
learned
He,
their
he
lesson.
canceled the
third
TP,
time.
but still
Wishbone
bad.
back. Yeah.
This is looking so good for C9.
Uh-oh, Poppy, no.
That's a dead dog.
That is also a tower.
So they avoid the dieback, but they lose the Naga again.
Is that a
Kuroki
blink?
has died way too many
Is
times.
that a blink
this game.
before Ags? I think it is. Okay, so he's
The problem
prioritizing
is,
the
look
blink.
at that mob running at you. There's not really.
They don't have that much wave clear. They have Nova. They have wards, which are
They have
decent.
the splash from Naga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you've got your Enigma mech. All the heroes are quite tanky, and a lot of these things have fairly low cooldowns to resummon. So
And Doom doesn't really get too scary until you get that Ags refresher, and he's way out. I mean, he has 3K
the way this
right
game
now,
is
but-
developing, there are 4 heroes that need to be doomed, right? Like you look at the 4 cores of C9, they're all fat. Timber's right there with the Brew around 7.8k. They're ahead of the enemy Veno, and then your Enigma, the second most farmed hero in the game.
I wouldn't call them fat. I'd say big boned.
So politically correct, Bruno.
Jeez. I meant it in a good way. You know,
Yeah, PHAT.
they're large and in
all the way.
charge.
Large.
Oh yeah, that fat. That used to be the cool thing to say.
I know, that was like the shortest live phrase ever, I swear.
Which one?
Or
fat, but it's
PHAT.
PHAT. It's like
Oh yeah, that is
Cool.
that was a thing.
How did that just suddenly disappear overnight?
because
feel
it was
so
terrible.
Yeah.
You know, the longest running phrase of that type has to be cool.
That's true.
People have been saying cool since like the
And cool's never
60s.
stopped being cool.
Yeah, it's never like, oh, he says cool.
I mean,
If
it's
you
never
were to
like
say,
the
man, that's
coolest.
so fat. People be like, excuse me.
That's so totally radical, bro.
What about
Yeah,
Rad? Yeah, bring back the Rad.
We used to say skill, mate. That is skill, like skill.
Skill.
That was it.
Like something is skill.
It is skill, meaning it is good.
Nice.
Stupid.
Sneaky
All right,
smoke.
big smoke here from C9. This is big. If they get a convincing fight here, tier 2 bottom I fall, and they might even be able to break towards high ground. They have everything they need. Bruce split. Oh, actually, Black Hole's still cooling down, but
Oh, they see
here we
the
go.
illusions, but there's only illusions.
Oh wow, they didn't fall
They won
for
the big
those.
prize.
This
It's
is
almost
bad.
fortunate
Bottom
they
lane,
didn't run into
Naga.
Crystal Maiden.
Oh, here they come.
Oh, man.
Oh, they got the
She's dead.
whiz.
Oh, they blew him up.
And she's singing, but she's not singing
No
enough.
TP.
did buy already.
The
Travel on
blocks
cooldown.
from the brew.
She's gone eventually.
Oh, the
she even gets
creeps!
creeped
Oh,
out.
wow.
Okay.
That's kind
What
of-
the?
Works to Kuroki's advantage.
That
Frank
fog.
Darn Jesus.
He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was about like a half a second away from them running into Crystal Maiden. They would have killed Crystal Maiden, but everybody else would have lived. So it was
Yep.
truly unfortunate for Secret. And
Puppy.
she might end up dying anyway.
Oh Jesus!
Okay.
He just like bit Red Riding's head off. Red
You
Riding
can
Hood's
see
head
that
off.
paw just sort of come out of that Massive.
That was like a really satisfying crunch noise.
It
too.
was.
You like really enjoyed that taste of
It's
Crystal
cold.
Maiden.
Is Crystal Maiden Little Blue Riding Hood?
Yeah, I guess so. She's got the little cape, you know.
Yeah.
Is under
I feel like you. Wait, what color hair does Red Riding Hood have?
I think it's
never
brown.
it's never specified.
No.
It's just,
Not?
no.
Most of the illustrated books I saw
Like
have
dark brown, right?
That could be
that's
the
what I
artist's
remember.
interpretation.
has fallen.
The
Yeah.
important questions that we don't have answers to, guys.
Wait, who played in the movie?
What
There's a-
movie?
There's
What
some garbage. Wait. Oh, was it actually that
Yeah, there
terrible
was a
Twilight chick?
No,
Kristen
no, no.
How,
Stewart.
how
No.
can you make a movie about Little Red Riding Hood? It's not a very
No,
deep
they-
story.
It's actually called it's called Red Riding Hood or something.
but
that
is
makes
it like the actual parable?
I think
Or,
it's
not
probably
parable.
more about the
The myth.
the lumberjack.
Okay.
He has the most interesting story.
It's a terrible movie, but I
It's
can't
Kristen
hear
Stewart?
K-pop
Yeah, I
at
can't
all.
believe that.
Can't hear you, K-pop. Sorry. He's trying to give us information from IMDb.com.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Dark
blonde.
Dark
Dirty
blonde.
blonde.
Dirty
blonde.
Okay.
Ah, she's a dirty blonde.
Apparently. All right. Well,
Okay.
you know what's amazing is despite the deaths, Kuroki is still farming very well.
Yeah, I mean it's hard not to
Yeah.
with
you're
a
Naga.
Radiant Snagger Siren, but
Yeah, you can be dead and still farm with your
yeah.
loot.
It's kind of gross.
Gross. What do you think
Actually,
about Doom going Shiva?
Wow, that's surprising.
I
Well-
think he's thinking to kill stuff. Like we can kill some creeps and
The thing is,
Dogs.
it doesn't
Why
do anything
Shivas?
against Lycan. Doesn't do anything against.
Well,
Does it
it's good
reduce-
against Lycan
Does
for
it
the
reduce
armor.
attack speed for the Brewlings or no?
They
No.
do have 4 melee heroes, but you've got like Timberstar's chaining around most of the time. Ogre, you don't really care about his move speed. Brew, who's gonna split. The minus attack speed is decent versus Lycan.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like an Ags refresher game, but I mean, you do need a bit more intelligence. So perhaps he goes back into that.
Jesus,
Look at
got
all
an
the
abyssal.
wolves are invisible now.
Straight Abyssal Blade.
Yeah,
that's
gonna
I think
hurt.
that's a good pickup for them.
He can solo kill if he gets a crit or two. He can solo kill pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
Enigma, please. Oh, nice clap.
Oh, they're in trouble now.
And now the song. Just canceling the Timber Chain as well.
That is such a good counter
Is there a rock?
to the song is the brew.
Yeah.
Give him the
really.
chuck.
You can get it off.
Oh,
See ya.
Oh, nice blink away.
where'd Satan go? Oh, he's there.
Sigma!
Goal.
Hail Satan. Death to Satan.
Found you.
Okay, now wait for the Wisp. The Wisp has to go back, right? Oh no, it was
No, that was
relocated.
relocated.
That was
Yeah,
relocated
yeah.
out. Okay.
Bruno needs his coffee.
Hmm.
Alright, so it is going to be a Blake Ags build. It
Oh,
looks
he
like,
wants
so.
the snake man. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
Snake Man is gone.
Well, this Aegis. How much longer do we have in the Aegis?
Maybe a couple of minutes.
It was
no,
just taken.
probably like
Okay, so
30
3
seconds.
minutes.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No, but
See,
the actual Aegis
even
is gonna
Ice Frog
expire.
can't read the clock.
No, I was talking about the Aegis. The Aegis is gonna expire in like 30 seconds.
No.
No, 3 minutes.
What? How?
Two-
When did
'cause
that
they-
happen? I
they
thought
took- I
they
know.
killed. Okay,
The
never
original
mind.
Aegis was on Brewmaster.
Oh,
so this is the second.
oh,
You
okay.
know the clock needs to be changed when even Ice Frog can't.
I wasn't even looking at the clock, but yeah,
I
the
think
clock
this
is
is
horrible.
the best clock now. What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
I don't understand how it works. Explain it to
It
me.
actually needs a
Okay,
manual.
go to
too.
the clock. See, like what is a minute?
Right.
Each
it's
of
like
the
2
which
and a half.
things? The little things.
The
or
little
big
things.
So,
So
the
it's like
each
2 and a
notch.
half
And it
minutes.
expires at
gone.
the 5,
Okay. All right, I got you.
and then you don't know when Roche spawns until 8.
Yeah.
Why is it bad?
Welcome back.
Hi, y'all.
We
Yeah.
sacrificed LD for stable internet.
It's for the greater
To the
good.
ISP gods.
Yes.
Fine, we don't need him.
It was a tough choice.
He was
but
holding us back
It was
anyway.
an easy decision.
in
Which
the
of
end-
you will LD sacrifice him?
I'm looking at that. I
That's
don't
not
understand
the
the P
scoreboard.
column.
Let's go to the game. Game.
P
Game.
column is weird. Game is not weird.
It's like
C9
they're
is
taking
winning.
the wins and minusing the losses, but I don't know why. That's
That
the
just
thing.
I don't know.
I
I don't know what that
everybody that
accomplishes.
doesn't have a 500
Cloud9
record, 0
score
points.
is a factor of secret score. Is that...
Yeah. 22.
they're on the times table. If this game takes 33 minutes, I'm going to wet myself.
Oh,
what
there's no
was,
trees
what was
there.
that? What
He
was
thought
that?
he could grapple to the Venoward, perhaps.
I think it just...
That doesn't work. What is he
what
doing?
the hell is that?
Interesting.
Bone?
Is this a
Do
new
you understand the
functionality?
hero?
Oh, we're gonna have
Oh.
to jump in.
Oh,
Oh, the
oh,
song?
oh.
That it keeps chasing.
I
try to
think
kill
the
the
Broodlings
spirits.
are just going to annoy them, but they could be in trouble here. Are they going to doom someone when their song is
lose out
finished?
on a
Maybe
lot of
doom
Brewmasters.
the Enigma? No?
It's fine. It was kind of like trading.
Because the
Ready?
net
Ultimate.
catches EE. He has the
doesn't care.
Aegis.
He has the Aegis. He's so slow. Oh my god.
That Venom
Oh,
ult.
SR.
Oh, ow! Oh, wow! He might go
Everything
down.
on him.
He does. A just popped.
Okay, now it's time to fight for C9.
Now they got to
because
get him. He's gonna give it the runaway.
He turns
He
into
becomes
a
the wolf.
Oh, he immediately gets his
Oh.
snare.
Wow, mode 7. All
Right.
opinion. There's the Doom on Owie.
He-
I think.
oh,
he
blast!
leveled that.
Oh!
He leveled
Woo!
They catch Puppy, but he lives just long enough to cast a single spell. I thought he'd Doom, but it was only level death. This is actually looking like quite a lot of low people for
Yes,
C9, but
they keep
Secret
dying.
can't finish anyone off.
4
Three of
for
them dead.
0.
Oh, the big air ball from Bone
That's
7.
the third in a row. By
Yes,
the way.
I don't know what
Great.
he's trying
there
to
we go.
accomplish.
That's a tree.
He just keeps throwing the timber chain out.
Yeah,
even with
they
no
need-
trees. Is it
Alright.
for vision or something?
So I'm 99% sure that Simba doomed Lincoln and then level death afterwards.
Probably.
That was the mistake. That was
Probably.
a big mistake.
No, he did doom someone, didn't he?
No, no one was doomed. Aoi wasn't doomed.
Weird.
I saw the Lincolns get activated and
Oh,
then he...
he might
I
be
think
caught
he's
out
okay.
here, but they
They've
cannot
stuck
really
around
get
for a really long time.
that
I think
multi-cast.
he can punch. He can punch.
He wants to get it.
Oh!
He wants to get it. Oh, he actually dies. And Bone 7 is on the wrong side of
He
this
finally
base right
found
now.
something to timber chain to, and it was a bad idea. Where's he going?
Okay,
This
okay,
is
okay,
so-
He
okay,
survives!
okay. He's gonna
Run
be fine.
Wolves!
Cloud9 just...
I
Sometimes
don't
they're
know
not
what
the
that
most
was.
disciplined team.
They stuck around a really
Yeah.
long time there. They had 2 heroes that were trying to get back to the fight in the jungle, but just couldn't
If
get there
Lycan
quick.
had finished his Satanic, then that would make a little bit more sense.
What does the little symbol under Veno's head mean there?
Oh, that he bought back and died. Oh,
I
sorry,
see.
that he died and bought back.
I guess.
Oh, boom shakalaka.
That double damage.
Eradicated.
That is a nice
That
word.
was an uppercut, man. Straight to the glass
Eradicated.
jaw.
That was like some of those early Mike Tyson fights.
Then he just started biting people's ears off.
Hey,
Yeah.
that works.
He lost. What do you mean?
Yeah. In
He
the early
lost the
fights, it
fight.
was like they just finished introducing who he was fighting, and he was like, "Pow!" and the guy was done with.
GG, no re. Evander
well.
Holyfield.
Yeah, that
Poor
was
guy.
the glass jaw in action there.
That guy's ears just mangled for life.
Oh, man.
If you actually look at his ears normally, they're actually pretty disgusting looking too. I think he has like cauliflower ear or something.
Yeah, probably
Maybe he
from
was trying to
boxing.
fix it. You know, trying to make you a favor.
Yeah.
You know, your ears
I got
suck.
that for you, buddy.
He was a plastic surgeon in his last
I always
life.
joke with like someone punching me on the nose in the like. If you want to punch me in the nose so I can actually get reconstructive
I
surgery.
see. This could be bad for Timbersaw.
Uh-oh.
This will be bad for Dipperson.
Yeah.
He's just gonna take it on the chin.
Now, when we talked about who do you doom, that's if it's an actual team fight. But when you're just off on your own, one at a
Right.
time, I mean, you could just... Then they can find free pickoffs constantly.
Oh, puppy,
Oh,
no. Oh, wait. Okay.
Okay.
So puppy got killed by the big puppy.
Yes.
Haha.
Can you hear him laughing?
He was so pleased with himself.
You know, even if you're team chatting, you type lol, the voice
He
commands
laughed.
work for everybody.
Yeah.
So we
So-
do know that
yeah,
he
does-
just
did he
typed
actually
lol
type
in
that?
team chat?
That would be hilarious, but
Uh,
it could just be an auto voice command.
How
Oh well,
amazing-
maybe it's a thing between Crystal Maiden and Lycan, because you know the heroes have kind of.
Yeah.
She was like swift as the wolves of Ice Rack. He's like, how about these wolves?
haha.
Is that like never mind.
Is that a euphemism for
Or,
something, Ted?
yeah.
Am I missing a reference?
How about
I-
them
that
apples?
was purely innocent on my part, LD.
I don't think that's
We're
possible.
trying to
Ted.
keep it family friendly.
I know. I am
I'm not
the
sure why we
most
brought
family
Shannon in.
friendly. I'm the most family friendly Dota caster
I'm trying
there
to
is.
control myself here.
So
okay?
Blake and Shiva's initiation here is...
Okay, the
Your
song again.
brew split was also used. They're really diving secret and... well,
Objective gaming. Objective gaming.
Yep. Good focus here from Cloud9. Not chasing for kills like they were earlier. Just going. Eyes on
Oh,
the
Big
prize.
Daddy.
For the Big Daddy.
Bye bye, Big Daddy.
Just let the chainsaws and the dogs and everything.
I haven't
keep
seen
'em busy.
Secret get stomped like this in a long time.
It is pretty bad.
This is a stomp.
Even in that Star Ladder BO5 Grand Finals, it was still really close pretty much every game between
Yeah.
EG and Secret. It not only was the 3-2 series, but each individual game was really close too.
I think that I don't particularly care for their draft, to be honest with you. I think if you look at Cloud9's draft, it's a lot stronger than Secret's.
There was a lot more pressure on Secret to kind of snowball this game.
I feel if the Naga had a better early game, it would be Secrets.
You think if they had implemented the strat from Vici, basically?
No.
early
Just
ganks?
like if the Naga somehow could have gotten more farm, either in the safe lane, or either just because of the Wish created more space. But without the Naga getting a huge amount of farm, and now she is the top farmer. But normally, 34 minutes into the game, against a lineup that doesn't farm well like C9, because no one of those heroes is particularly excellent at farming past the 15 minutes game, Naga should be 10,000 gold ahead.
Well-
Instead, she's 1,000 gold ahead.
They're all none of them is like a turbocharged like anti-mage Battle Fury level
Right.
farmer, but they have 4 good farmers. Enigma very good early, still decent later on. Lycan decent early, gets pretty good later, and also secures Roche, which can boost your income and towers.
Well, tell
But
me,
yeah,
what
I
did
think
they-
overall their team does farm well.
What
But yeah,
did
they
they
don't have like a
accomplish?
Naga hero.
With the Naga Wismid, what exactly did they accomplish? Because they Broodmaster. That's a great one.
Broodmaster.
That's a good
That's
combination.
just what we need.
That's Mr. Broodmother. Is Broodmaster.
Yeah, the ulti for Brood is just turning into multiple spiders, I guess, even bigger ones.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
what did they actually accomplish mid 2v1? Do you think that would have been better off in the safe lane or something like that for the
Abyssal?
Naga?
No, where's the Lycan?
Oh, it's 4. Are you gonna die? He's using everything.
No TP.
Bye bye.
Rip in pepperonis.
60 seconds on the deck.
I mean, a death here or there on the Veno is definitely not a big deal. When ultimately, he's just going to run in, drop his ult, and die. But you'd ideally like it to be when you're accomplishing another objective. And they're getting these lanes out a bit, but not really that much. Yeah, I'm not looking at that dual lane mid. It's just tough to punish her like a Brew in particular. Wisp walks close, gets clapped, gets critted, down to half health or lower. They can't really kill him that easily. And normally when you see Secret run their Wisp dual lanes mid, they get a lot of kills.
Yeah.
Big Daddy doesn't just like farm efficiently and stack the jungle, but he racks up the frags. But not this game.
I think what you were saying about at the start with the rotation from Naga Wisp if someone gets in trouble. But I just feel like Maiden and Benno and
The
they-
CM
they're
didn't really do anything
yeah,
in the
they,
laning
they,
stage.
they just get blowed up too easily, I think.
Yeah, they have some heroes that fall off a bit harder here. The CM in particular,
ballsy.
the Veno to a lesser extent.
It's late and it's not going to accomplish anything. I think they have to get the heck out. But they're
Cheese?
going to try and
Does
fight
anybody
them
want the
here,
cheese?
maybe?
I'm
Cheese.
sure
yes.
Emmy wants some cheese.
Uh-oh. I think, well, no, they're just going to bump into some illusions, but whatever.
Well, we again have Brewmaster with the ag, or the. Oh, I'm guessing eventual ag, but the Aegis.
I don't think
So-
we'll go eggs this game. I think we're going to see the AC.
battle build.
The Aura.
Okay.
Aura
Yeah.
Brewmaster.
How much
the
armor
the
can
eggs
you
build
wear?
is not very popular in general lately.
I guess
It
if you're gonna go
seems-
ags, it's like the first thing after Blink.
Yeah, games generally go longer right now, and it seems like the late game Brew is just flat out stronger with the Vlads, AC, late game Abyssal, and the other thing that's really cool in Brew is after you get those, getting Refresher. Because then you get double ulti and you get double Abyssal Blade, which is just, he's got evasion, he's got crit. He becomes a pretty fearsome late gamer with those items.
Nothing to be scared of. I mean,
He's not that level of farm yet, but
yeah. But the thing is, every hero that has a kind of damage boosting ability, in his case the crit, even if it's not the best crit in the game, just makes sense to go for late game items as well, because he will make do damage.
well, it looks good here for Cloud9. Can they close it out? If they win this game, they're 3-1, and Secret would be 4-1. That sets up our potential 3-way tie for first place.
Has fallen.
Yep.
Should Cloud now still other things have to happen. Cloud9 would have to win their last game, and then Vici would have to win their last game as well.
I think those things are perfectly possible, right?
Yes. I'm actually not sure offhand who they're playing. EG and Vici still have to play, I believe, right?
Yes.
So
So maybe EG wakes up.
they have been a little slow to get out of bed, so to speak.
They've been warming up this morning by playing GoldenEye.
I saw.
Hey man,
Hey,
Teenage
don't
Mutant
knock
Ninja
on
Turtles.
Golden.
No. Zai was playing GoldenEye, and GoldenEye was created before he was born.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your Doom onto Enigma. Not much follow for that. They're gonna lose one, potentially more. They'll buy back instant in the Doom, and what does it get done here? Puppy with a
Just gonna wait
BKB
it out.
ultimate.
Look at
like,
that.
lol. Just wait it out. Look to turn it. S4 gonna drop. Bone 7 still in full HP,
Oh,
and then your
Black Hole
whole.
on Kuroki, and he's gonna die here. And he dies. Is there a buyback?
And they
He-
cyclone
yes.
the Wisp, so the Wisp could not really do anything there. Really nice control from the Brew. Bone 7 going a bit too hard in the paint, though, as Kuro will buy back, and
In the paint.
That is a great reference,
Yeah.
man.
he had the Bloodstone. I believe he could have denied himself there.
These
Thank you,
NBA
by the way.
references, LD, I really appreciate.
A
Oh,
little too
just the
hard in
tip.
paint.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yes,
he's
just the
dead.
tip
Bruno,
indeed.
please.
It's never enough, Bruno says.
But that doesn't wanna die. He will die. Pop the Aegis. Kuroki with the song. He's still taking damage from the Midnight Pulse right now. There is a gem. They're not gonna pick it up, and Bone 7 tries
Oh,
to get
wow.
there.
Oh,
Oh!
Kapow!
Well, we had several buybacks.
So that is a dieback on the Wisp, is it?
Yep.
Doom-
No.
Doom bought
that
back
is-
and
yeah.
died.
Yeah,
They-
dieback on.
yeah.
Oh no, now the Wisp.
Yeah, the Siren bought back before.
Now it's just objective-based gaming again.
Kill
I don't
buildings.
see how they
Uh-oh.
could possibly stop this.
Oh,
And Snare's not going to stop the auto attack. That's a dead Rax. And that's
He's
probably a
taking
dead
a little
Kuroki at the
damage,
same
though.
time. He doesn't have his
Oh!
sleep up, so
C9, no
Again.
mercy for Secret as they're going to take
Whoops.
down that top Rax, and this base is just getting caved in at this point. This does not look good at all.
and even if Fata dies and potentially the
They,
Timber Saw,
they have buybacks. All the creeps are at their base anyway. These are definitely acceptable losses.
Yeah.
Bone 7 does have that Bloodstone deny again if need be. They're going to relocate forward. He might have to use it.
Oh, does it say now when the effigy was destroyed? I never noticed that.
yeah, it's super important. It's as important as the
What
Rax.
the?
Timbersaw somehow gets out of that and buys a Lincoln's.
He's like, I'm just going to do a little shopping. I'll be right back.
It's fine. Gonna be grand. But yeah, Towers is dying. And
Look at
yeah.
those bad boys.
creeps.
But my lord, no one
bad
in Mordor
boys, what you
controls
gonna
such
do?
an army.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
They need a theme song, though.
They
Like,
do.
when those things are marching down the lane.
You need
Should
like
be like
some
the
new
Imperial
music.
March
Like-
or something.
I think
drum
they should just
or
have the Space
something.
Invaders music.
How about- I like that.
And it gets faster and faster again.
I was gonna suggest Ride of the Valkyries, but I like your choice better.
Simple.
Yeah.
Classical.
Or just a good old
Oh,
bum,
Jesus.
bum, 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 bum.
This
Okay.
section of
He
of the
doesn't
VOD
have
is gonna
buyback, I
get
don't
muted
think.
now
Old,
because
old
of this
school.
humming.
Do you ever play Sonic?
I did.
So Sonic, when you went underwater
Right.
for a while and you started running out of air, it was a and it started like the most infuriating music that you
God.
could imagine.
What was the music in Mario when the ghosts?
Hi, guys.
Yeah,
Turned
suddenly us.
The game. Don't watch the game. That's not important. But just look at our beautiful faces.
I
the
love
Maelstrom.
selling everything by
Awesome.
Maelstrom.
What did he have
It is the
before?
right choice.
It
here.
is.
It's just to see him with the maelstrom.
Crystal Maelstrom.
Uh-oh.
You're still sad when you're
On E.
E, are you gonna die? He's so tanky.
Yeah, he is.
And
He's
here
actually
comes the cavalry.
Oh,
and,
in come the chainsaws. He lives.
Oh, but the Doom is gonna take
he
it.
needs to kill someone for the lifesteal, but no.
Yeah,
He's
and
gonna
big
buy
time,
back.
he's
Buyback.
gonna
They've
be-
got them. Secret.
He's
They're
not
done
LP.
for.
Okay.
GG.
On
Oh,
the
he's
ropes.
trapped.
S4 almost blocked himself in, and the GGs are called. C9 now setting up that potential three-way tie for first with this.
Very
one.
well played.
I'm so sad that Maelstrom on Crystal Maiden now has a 0% win rate in competitive Dota.
That is sad. Are
Are
you
you
sure
sure
no
it's
one's
never
ever
happened?
done it?
I mean,
in the history of
In the
Dota,
history
really?
of
In
Dota.
this patch or whatever?
I don't know. I have to ask Brian. Brian, can you figure that out? Maelstrom on Crystal Maiden. Thank you.
I'm on it.
I'm sure somebody's done. it.
Somebody has to have done it.
Every item and hero combination has happened somewhere.
Nah.
Maybe non-competitive.
I don't know.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah.
How about
Pubs
Centaur
everything.
Refresher? No, actually that makes sense.
I love
How
Refresher.
about Drow Refresher?
I guess you can activate your aura again. Does that even work? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it would.
That would work with
It wouldn't
double
stack.
gust, I guess.
Double silence.
If it's stacked, that would be really cool, actually. That would be imba.
Maybe. Cloud9 is gonna take this victory right now and go 4-1. Secret is gonna drop one game, going also.
Oh no,
to
they're 3-1. Cloud9
Sorry,
3-1.
my bad.
Secret
3-1.
is 4-1.
And Secret dropping this game are going to go 4-1. 0 or 3? What is this?
We know, Brian.
Third.
We already corrected ourselves.
By the way, somebody
No, the Maelstrom. Talking about the Maelstrom?
somebody tweeted about
What?
Yeah. Third
Did
game.
He, did he won
Oh,
the
he's
other
talking
games?
about Maelstrom.
Yeah.
Maelstrom on
Ah,
Crystal Maiden 3
ah.
times. Wow.
So somebody tweeted about the fantasy points and how they're calculated, and healing plays a part as
Yeah,
well.
that's-
So
yeah.
there are a couple of things that play a part.
So
We
you're
were trying
saying
to
Big
figure it
Daddy
out.
was padding his stats a little bit this game?
A little stat padding
A
there. I
little
mean,
bit,
yeah,
maybe.
you
A little
never
bit
know.
here, a little bit there.
I like how
typical.
Brian replied to the question of how many, like this. And I'm like, this could be 0 or could be 3.
Is this
I
like a
don't
gang
know.
sign in
That
some
is, yeah.
countries? I mean,
30?
what's going on here?
Is that a Southerner thing?
Is
Brian?
it like a gangster sign?
Okay. That's the okay sign for me.
All right. So where does this leave us with the standings? Do we?
I
have
think
any we
we're
can
gonna
take a look
just
at?
chat for a couple of minutes,
Let's
and then we'll
chat
come
for-
to the
yeah,
standings.
chill
Oh
out.
shit!
Oh,
No, let's go to
wow,
the standings
standings.
right now.
Universe.
Hey, I was chill.
I know. I'm saying.
Let's talk about the point column.
Let's
I
talk
think
about
that's
the
most
P,
important
right?
part
Yeah.
here in
The
this.
P value here.
How do you have 3
Oh,
points?
it says 3-2-2.
My guess is 4 minus 1 is 3.
Yes.
3 minus 1 is 3.
1 minus 2
But
is
why?
0?
So tell me, if
3,
somebody
2,
goes
2.
1 and 3 and somebody's 0 and 3,
We've
they
got,
have the
yeah,
same
we've got
score.
no, we have no chance for 3-2-2.
No, no, it says
3-2-2 in the P
3-2-2.
column.
Oh,
P
down
column.
the column. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant hard side.
I think it was like the compendium goal for the first summit, remember? $322,000.
Yep.
Imagine if you have done this.
Where is that, by
How
the way?
subtle.
What?
Where is that, by the way?
Where is what?
The cosplay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Friday,
what cosplay?
I guess.
The cosplay.
I
The
don't know.
Gods Enchantress cosplay.
He's dodging.
Yeah, he'll dodge it forever, dude.
It's in his, I think it's in his closet. He's not dodging this one.
Gods, get out of the closet.
Gods, come out of the closet.
Tom Cruise,
All right.
where are you?
So, yeah. So we know there's a potential three-way tie. The first two teams will go into the second round of the bracket, single limb. So it is very important for those teams.
Yep.
But-
And as you can see, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, what do we
That's-
got? What do we
Hungry,
got today?
hungry Cloud
Looks like
9.
Chinese food.
Yeah,
Chinese today.
it is pretty
See
cool.
Smash Sama in the background. Chowing down.
Yeah.
So the next game up is Cloud9 against Team Tinker.
Yep. And again, Cloud9, if they win this, they secure at least tie for first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Potentially.
Potential.
We'll play if they tie, then we play a deciding match.
Right. We'll see what happens there.
If it's gonna determine if you're gonna be top 2 or not. So
We'll get there
Yeah, we'll
in
get
time. Relax. For now, enjoy. Be on the summit. Enjoy the summit. Enjoy the games.
Enjoy your
all these
Chinese
lab.
food at home.
Enjoy Shannon. Enjoy Ted.
That sounds
Enjoy
so
puppy.
sexual. He's not interested.
he had nothing to do with that.
Damn it.
Here, look, I can reach up and poke Velak from here.
Oh,
tickle
give him
here.
a tickle, yeah.
Okay, I'm.
Yeah.
He's immune to your.
Oh, he bit me. God, he's hungry.
This is hard. I wanna grab.
Give me
So I
5.
just
Velak.
slapped the
Oh,
turtle on me.
Zayori's
Give me
face.
5.
That was the smack.
I'm gonna carry his food to the table for him. Never mind, has to stop.
This is
What a cast! What a cast!
This has
is.
dropped off quite a bit in the past
I
5
mean,
minutes. Yeah.
Remote head squeezing.
That's pretty
cast.
normal for my
Yes.
cast, though.
Can we get a little winners interview here? Oh, they all want to eat.
Yeah, who can blame them?
They should eat while getting interviewed.
So we have
Hey,
to. We have
Envy,
to wait.
you want to come talk about your game?
Look, he has Rastas.
You
again.
can talk while you eat.
The logs are back.
He said he played like shit, guys.
All right, well, that's
There
all
you
we
go.
were going to ask
The
him anyway.
professional
so.
analysis from Eternal
Absolutely.
Envy.
Played like shit. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So are we gonna let them take a break and eat some lunch, and then we'll come back with their game? Is
Yeah,
that
we'll,
the plan?
we'll probably have some games soon, some entertainment, maybe an interview for you guys. So stick around. You're watching The Summit 2 by G2A.com, and we will be right back.
Beep.